everybody, Teacher Katie here from the Walla Walla YMCA, and today I'm reading you a story in the blue classroom, and I'm in our quiet space. Look, do you recognize these? Our comfy pillows, and I'm snuggled up, and also here's Teacher Gretchen's sign language right here. And so that's another thing we like to look at in our quiet space. I'm going to read you a book, an Easter book again. I'm super excited. It's called The Littlest Bunny, An Easter Adventure. Let me come close. Look at this. The Littlest Bunny, An Easter Adventure. Here we go. Not long ago, in a land you might know, lived a girl named May and a boy named Joe. Oh, I'm hearing certain words, boys and girls. What are they? Rhyming words again. It says, welcome, you have just crossed the state line. They were brand new in town and longed to explore, make new friends, have adventures, and many things more. So it's there in a new place and they're ready to explore. Happy Pet Store. On the day before Easter, they rode into town. They went to the pet store and looked all around. There in the front was a pen full of bunnies. The small ones were cute and the big ones were funny. They played with the bunnies and thought for a bit, and then they agreed on the most perfect fit. The littlest bunny with the sweetest small hop. He's ours, May announced. Let's call him Flop. Hop, Flop. Oh, I love that name. Let's look a bit closer at this picture. Do you see? Look at that. So Flop joined the family that sunny spring day. The littlest bunny was now home to stay. They played with the bunny until it was late, then settled Flop into his cozy, snug crate. So you can tell it's nighttime. Look, it's nighttime. Here's his crate. They have his food and his water and his hay to keep him snugly warm. May gave Flop a kiss and Joe patted his head, and then the two children both climbed into bed. A soft evening breeze blew in through the window, and May and Joe smiled as they slept on their pillows. Oh, let's look. That's a bunk bed. Look at that. I know my girls had a bunk bed at one point. It's fun. Look, there's the toy chest. But Flop had no time now to close his own eyes. He was preparing an Easter surprise. He was quite little, that much was true, but tonight our dear Flop had a big job to do. For he had a secret he hadn't let show. He was the Easter Bunny, and he had to go. A magical wind gave his whiskers a tickle, his nose how it twitched, his ears how they wiggled. Soon Flop was quite different than ever before, and he couldn't wait, not for one moment more. Oh, boys and girls, he's magical. There he is, look. He's the Easter Bunny. Wow. He raced through the house and out into the night to where he had hidden his eggs out of sight. His marvelous burrow held Easter eggs plenty, to be quite exact, 9,020,000. He packed up his eggs, he looked at the map, he fastened his goggles and his red flying cap. So he's getting ready, look. Look at those Easter eggs. Ooh. Then Flop hopped right into his hot air balloon, and soon he was soaring as high as the moon. As he watched his first stop grow nearer and nearer, his big Easter mission became even clearer. So he's looking to see which houses he's going to drop those Easter surprises at. I love the sky. It's so pretty, and the moon's making all the buildings shine so bright. First, Flop balanced eggs on a tall building top. Then he went to the park spreading eggs as he hopped. And then he dashed off for an Easter home run. Then quietly hid chocolate eggs one by one. Well, let's have a look at all those places. With big bounces here and giant jumps there, you see, woo! Flop was a wonderful egg-hiding hare. Look, he's hiding them all. He flew to the east, to the south, west and north. He crisscrossed the land. He raced back and forth. What a busy bunny. Let's have a closer look at all that. Such a busy bunny. All over town, Flop stashed tasty treats. He hopped up the hills and raced down the streets. But rush as he might, his long list went on. Flop was delivering his eggs until dawn. Finally, Flop found his very last stop. He came to your house with a bounce and a hop, and there he delivered his Easter surprises. So many eggs of all shapes and sizes. And when he was done, he stopped for a rest. Yes, surely this Easter was one of the best. If you look closely at the eggs, you can see numbers on them. Can you see? I'm going to bring one close. Do you see numbers on the eggs? How cool is that? The morning sun rose on that bright Easter day. It was time to wake up for Joe and for May. But when they went over to find their friend Flop, the door was wide open. His crate was unlocked. There were eggs to discover, as all children know, but we just want Flop, cried May and cried Joe. They looked under their beds, they looked all around, but the littlest bunny just couldn't be found. So neither of them, they don't care about finding eggs. They're just sad that Flop is missing. Look at their faces in that empty cage. How sad. Who unfolded this map? And whose goggles were these? Then from round the corner came a faint tap, tap, tap. They rushed and they stumbled. It had to be him. And there they found baskets and something else was tucked in. Their names are on the baskets. Look, May and Joe. Who's tucked in? Who is that? It's Flop, they cried out and held him so close. Joe tickled his ears and May kissed his pink nose. Flop hugged them back, his new friends so dear. Happy Easter to all. I'll see you next year. Look at his wink. We know he's the Easter Bunny, but May and Joe don't. He had a busy evening, didn't he? Did you find all the Easter eggs? Let's look and count them. There should be 20. You want to help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Everyone shout. 20! Look at that. I'm going to bring them close. You see all the numbers on there. You remember, you can count at any time. Get some objects and count. It's super fun. And then it shows you on the pages where all those eggs were. Let's have a good look. Can you see? Look at all those. How awesome. I love that book. The Littlest Bunny and Easter Adventurer. That's so great. It's almost Easter, boys and girls. I hope you have a wonderful time. I will see everybody soon. Bye.